much. This is Dunn again. Welcome to my channel, Restore Glory. I have a paper cut that is really bothering my finger. Sorry about that. Sorry, you didn't need to hear all that. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Again, I appreciate it. This is part 2 of my thrift store haul. Most of the items I got from either 2nd Avenue thrift store or Goodwill. So without further ado, I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to go get right into it. I got to show you guys. Excuse me one second. He fell down the ground. I got to show you this, guys, because I walked by this little fella a few times, right? Couldn't figure out what the heck he was or whatever. He was in the glass case by the door. And so just about when I was about to check out, I asked them to open up the case and let me take a closer look at it. Well, come to find out, this is a backpack. It's a backpack. I paid $19.99 for it. It's a backpack. Hope you can see it, right? And it's like a skeleton, if you will. But it is so cool. It is so cool. Now, and it's in great condition, like you would think, and it's not, it's like that kind of sort of fake leather or whatever, but in any case, he has no rips, no tears. I think he is basically brand new, right? And when I looked him up, this baby sold on eBay. I want to say it was like $89 or something like that. So I'm like, okay, yes, please. So yeah, this is so cool. I think somebody is going to enjoy this for the Halloween season. As you can see, I paid $19.99 for it. But yes, it is a backpack, and somebody is absolutely going to love this little cute little fella, for sure. Little skeleton bear. That's in great condition. So yeah, you know, why not? All right, the next item I'm going to show you is Rae Dunn. And normally I don't pick up Rae Dunn because Rae Dunn, unfortunately, the Rae Dunn has lost its value over because there's so much of it everywhere, online, everywhere. But some of the Rae Dunn pieces sell really, really well. As a matter of fact, Tina with Gemini eBay Thrifts, I think she sold an eBay jar. I want to say it was like $900, if I remember correct. I'm going to go back. I'm not going to go back and look at it, but I'm thinking whatever this jar was, it was really vintage and really, really rare. And it was a Rae Dunn piece. And I want to say it was either a cookie jar or some type of biscuit jar. And I want to say she sold it for like $900 for sure. So not to discount the Rae Dunn items. Again, it just depends on the piece. I actually have a Rae Dunn rabbit biscuit jar. I have 2 of them actually. I got them for like dirt cheap. I think I got them at the thrift store about maybe 2 years ago when they were just, you can tell they must have came from like Target or one of the big box stores. I got them anyway because I think I only paid probably less than $5 for them. But they're huge and they're kind of big to ship. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and list them for a good price just so that I can get them out of my inventory. I don't want to redonate them back. But I think I am going to list them because they will probably make good Easter items. And Easter's coming up. So, you know, well, in a couple of months it's coming up. So we'll see. But let me stop talking. So anyway, this is a Rae Dunn butter dish, as you can tell. It's in great condition, guys. No chips, no cracks, no craziness going on. I paid $4.99 for this baby. And here's the Rae Dunn bottom. It's by Rae Dunn by the Magenta Collection, actually. I think they're all Magenta Collections. But anyway, this little butter dish, this particular Rae Dunn butter dish does really well. I want to say it sells for about $30. If not more. I've seen the prices all over the place. But like I said, it just depends on the Rae Dunn piece. A lot of it really, honestly, has lost its value. But if you pick up something that looks unique and looks rare, don't be afraid to kind of sort of do a quick comp on it because it may be something. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure that Tina sold a, I want to say it was it was either a biscuit jar or some type of jar that had a bird on it. And I want to say it had something that had like nest on it or something or whatever. I don't remember. But I remember when I saw her listing it and it was some outrageous price, like it was like $900. And excuse me, give me one second, guys. And I want to say she sold that baby. So I ain't mad at her. So be careful, not be careful, but make sure you Do your research on Rae Dunn before you pick it up. Now, if you just love Rae Dunn for your own collection, more power to you. But don't discount Rae Dunn, honestly. Look at it. If it looks unique and it looks like it may be rare, don't be afraid to give it a quick look up. All right, guys, so this next item, I paid $2.99 for it at 2nd Avenue. On the back, it says Made in Japan, as you can see it. I thought this was so neat and looking. Seriously, apologize for the light. But look at that. I'm going to try to show it to you without it catching my camera. But nonetheless, you get the gist of it, right? It's this beautiful, I'm going to call it like a wall hanging, if you will. This very beautiful, detailed Asian scene, which I totally love. I'm not sure exactly what this is for. I would think you may be able to hang it on your wall and maybe hang some things from it. But nonetheless, I think it is so stunningly beautiful. And again, I only paid $2.99 for it. And of course, I was going to pick it up. I love picking up unique items. Here's the back. And of course, I was going to pick it up. And I think this one does really well, too, in terms of sales. You guys can see all that beautiful hand-paintedness. I love it. All right. The next item, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to capture all of its beauty. I just love, love, love this piece. Again, I am so not afraid to ship big items. I know that a lot of people kind of sort of steer away from platters and lamps, but listen, in the job that I have as my regular full-time job, although this is regular and it's full-time too, but my regular job, I have mastered the art of packing. I just have, and I always overpack. Like that's just part of my DNA, if you will. So I am not afraid to pack bulky glass items or whatever. I can only recall one time I shipped something that was a platter, and I have to say that I thought I wrapped it, double wrapped it, triple wrapped it, whatever, but it did arrive damaged, and I was heartbroken because it was a Lenox platter and it was really super duper pretty, and I can't believe that it arrived damaged. But the buyer showed me the box. The box was crushed and it was not good. But anyway, stop talking. So anyway, it is this beautiful glass. It's huge. It's a beautiful glass platter, as you can tell, that's etched or embossed with these beautiful flowers and birds. I believe that is, no birds, sorry, just mostly leaves and flowers, right? And as you can see, it is an egg. I'm going to call it an egg tray, right? And it's probably, guys, at least 18 inches, long, at least. But it's pretty big. Maybe not 18, but it is huge, as you can tell. Look how big it is compared to my head. But it was only $4.99, and of course I was going to pick it up. That's the profile of it. And yeah, I just thought it was pretty. Perfect for Easter, perfect for your summer dining, entertaining. And even if you don't use it as eggs, you can still put some other stuff in it, you know, if you need to. But isn't that pretty? Love that. So I showed you that. The next items I'm going to show you are... I have a box of two. They were $2.49 a piece. So here's the box they came in. Give me one moment. I'm going to open them up and show you what they are. They are napkin ring holders. Give me one moment. And they are little angels that are using their trumpets. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 of them. So they're pretty cool. Now, I will say that, not that it's rust. I don't even know what it is. It's not that it's rusted, but there is some discoloration on some of them, not all of them. And I know you guys are not going to be able to see that, but they're made out of brass, and they're napkin ring holders. But I think these are so cool. They will make a wonderful statement in your holiday dining decor. Aren't they pretty cool? I love these. I want to say, give me one moment. They were originally from Woodworth and Lothrop John Wanamaker. And for a set of 4, they were $9.99 back in the day. So, and I thought I remember seeing something that said made in Japan. Give me one moment. I thought I did. Give me one moment. Yep. Here it is on the inside. It said... Oh, made in Hong Kong. There's a little teeny weeny sticker. Can you guys see that? It says made in Hong Kong. So they are definitely vintage. But they're not in bad shape. They're really not. They're really not. There is some discoloration a little bit. But once you clean them up and polish them up a little bit, I think they will make a perfect addition to your holiday home dining decor. So I have, they were $2.49 per box, so a box of 4. And I have 2 boxes. Here's the other box, right? I thought that was pretty cool. Stay. All right, so the next item totally confused me, right? Because you see this on the back? I paid $3.49 for it, right? It's like a wall hanger, right? If you look up in there, it looks like there's some type of musical mechanism. However, I don't know where you make the music. I don't know where you make the music. But it is still cute. It says deck the halls. Totally love it. It's probably like, what, 5x7, 6x9. But I have no idea. There is a musical mechanism in here. And it's like I'm almost tempted to take this apart, but I'm not going to do it. Nothing lifts up. Like, this doesn't come off. I don't know. Even the lady in the store was saying, well, how do you make the music? I said, I don't know. You don't press anything on the front. But nonetheless, it'll make a cute vintage Christmas home decor piece, right? Totally, totally love it. And I love it. I love it because my dad, I think I told you guys, my dad was a big Christmas decorator. He loved decorating for Christmas. And when I was growing up in the 60s and 70s, my dad had all types of little tchotchke stuff like this. And had I known that I was going to turn into this reseller that loves vintage stuff, I would have held onto that stuff a long time ago and never given it up. But nonetheless, this is the type of stuff that my dad, had for Christmas decor. He loved Christmas. So anyway, I thought this was pretty cool for $3.49. And although I cannot figure out how to make the music, I still think it'll make a beautiful Christmas, vintage Christmas home decor. I love it. It's so cute. I just don't know. I even tried to do a Google lens on it and nothing remotely came up like that. All right, guys, the next item is as you can see, it says Rise and Shine. Oh, you can see it says Rise and Shine. It says beautiful. This leather is like stunningly beautiful leather. It's definitely quality leather. On the bottom, it says, give me one moment. It says luxury in leather made in Italy. Right? And when you open up this lovely little case, you have a whole shoe shine kit. Whole kit, right? It is in excellent condition. I don't think this has ever been used. The brush is pristine, and it says Acrylic made in Italy. And I saw these brushes on eBay. The brushes alone sell for just the brushes sell for good money, right? And I have a whole kit. I have 2 brushes. Give me one moment. I have 2 brushes. Here is the marking Acrylic, so you guys can be on the lookout for that. Here's a brush. This one is a little bit more, the bristles are a little bit softer. The bristles on this one are a little bit harder. And then it comes with this, it's all in Italian, which I'm not even going to, it says Il Gatto Nero. I'm pretty sure that's black cat. Il Gatto Nero, the black cat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So I haven't even opened it. I don't even want to open it. But anyway, there's 2 boxes like this. And then it comes with this, this little, it's 2 actually. 2 little buffers. Shoe shine buffers, which again, I don't think this kit has ever been used. So I think certainly someone would appreciate this for the nostalgia of it. But when I say that this leather feels like butter, it feels like butter. It's so pretty. When I went to Italy, let's see, it was in 2019 for my job. Oh my God, I had the opportunity of a lifetime to go to Italy for my job. And when I tell you that the quality of items, oh my God, there is no comparison, no comparison. I splurged on a leather backpack. And I'm so glad I did, because I'm pretty sure I would have paid probably triple in the United States for this leather backpack. I still have it to this day. And it just brings back fond memories of that leather backpack. But anyway, this feels like butter. And I'm pretty sure that somebody's going to appreciate the fact that it is a vintage shoe shine kit that says Rise and Shine. Again, made in Italy. and you can certainly use it for sure. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the polish, but because I'm not going to open it, but nonetheless, I just love it for its nostalgia, and I'm pretty sure that someone would appreciate this little kit. All right, so that's that. Alrighty, so the next item I'm going to show you, this was $3.99, and this was, I don't think it's vintage at all, but I kind of sort of like it. It has a Kmart label on it, and it says batteries included, which I did check. It is a set of these little acrylic trees. I'm going to take them out so you can at least see one of them. Give me one moment. Sorry for the noise. So here's one. That's what they look like. They are different sizes, right? And they are battery operated. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the little light that's on. I'm pretty sure I have to change the batteries, but they all are in graduated heights. And so again, this was $3.99 for a set of 3. And I'm like, okay, yes, please. So I think I just have to replace the battery so the light is a little bit more stronger. You guys are not going to be able to see that. But I just, thought, why not? For the Christmas season, why not? Oh, let's put that right there. Sorry about that. Put that right there. And the next item I'm going to show you, I do not think it's vintage at all. However, it does say General Foam. So General Foam Plastics. I don't remember how much I paid for this baby. It is a sparkly pink jack-o'-lantern basket. I do believe it's vintage. I have to double check, guys, but I think that, did somebody tell me that when it has this thin handle, then it's considered vintage? I'm not really sure. However, when I did a lookup of General Foam Plastics pink jack-o'-lantern bucket, one similar came up, and I want to say it was like $23 or $24 or something like that. However, this looks like it's in pristine condition, as you can see. I can't verify that it is vintage, but it definitely does say General Foam Plastics, made in the USA. So if you guys know anything about General Foam Plastics or anything about verifying if it's vintage or not, please do let me know so that I can, list it accordingly. So let me know. All right. The next item completely surprised me. I loved it. I picked it up. I always am drawn to things that I like first. If I like it, I pick it up, and then I worry about whether or not, looking it up in terms of its value. If I like it, if I'm drawn to it. So this little plate was no exception. I love this fish. It's like a little octagon type or, little dish. Here's the mark on the back. It says made in Italy. Right? You see that mark? All right, so it is in great condition. I want to say it's probably like a good maybe 8 inches square, if I had to guess. So I did a Google lens on this, and don't break it. I did a Google lens on this baby. It didn't chip. And this exact same plate came up on, it wasn't Replacements, and it wasn't Worth Point. I can't remember. It came up on some site. And the same exact dimensions, same exact plate, made in Italy, same exact back stamp on it, was $119. Now, I don't know. I have to do a little bit more research on it, but it definitely had the same exact stamp on it. It said made in Italy. And it sold. That was a sold price. That wasn't listed. It was a sold price. Like it said, like sold, not available or something like that for $119. So I just need to do a little bit more research on this baby to see exactly what I have. But I like it. I don't even remember what I paid for it. But nonetheless, we shall see. As long as I don't break it. All right, so that's that. The next item I'm not going to show you because that's going to go to a friend of mine. This next item is a Fiesta. As you can see, I paid up for this. I paid $9.99. I absolutely overpaid for this. It is a Fiesta Platter. And it's this beautiful coral color. So I think a while ago, I want to say like maybe 2 years ago, I sold one of these babies, and I thought I sold it for like, I don't know, like 30 bucks, right? The same exact one, right? This Fiesta Coral Platter. I don't know that they're going for that amount of money for $30, but nonetheless, I'll clean it up, see what it does. If it doesn't sell for $30, I will certainly keep it because I can use a platter in my you know, in my kitchen and serving and stuff. But we shall see. But I do love that color, that coral kind of sort of color Fiesta ware. All right, guys, and the final item, I'm making good time. The final item I'm going to show you, yep, is I paid $3.99 for this, and it is a vintage Walt Disney Florida tray, metal tray. So these do really well for me. I think I paid up for this a little bit, $3.99. I try to get them between, you know, 99 cents and, you know, $2. But this one was pretty cool because this one sold on Etsy for about $24. And as you can see, this one is in great condition. Not a lot of scratches. I mean, there's a little bit of scratches, but not a lot. And it is in great condition. It says Walt Disney Productions. I think that's the good one. I think George the Antique Nomad, you know I love him. I think he said that whenever it says Walt Disney Production, that means it's super vintage. I'm going to have to go back and double check it. Do not quote me on that until I can verify that. I will put the information up here if I find otherwise. But this thing is in great condition, and it's certainly vintage, I believe. All of the Disney characters there, Donald Duck and Winnie the Pooh and Goofy and Mickey Mouse and some characters from Jungle Book. Yeah, this is pretty cool, actually. And it's hard to find these trays, I'm telling you, when they're not scratched up or not dinged up. And this one is in great condition. So I think it'll do fine. Hopefully I can get about $20 for it. If I can get $20 for it, I'll be okay with that. All right, so I think that is it. I think that is everything from my thrift store haul from the Goodwill and from 2nd Avenue Thrift Store. I think I did pretty good. I'm so excited about this little fella right here. I'm so excited about him. He's my friend. I'm so excited about him. I think he'll be fine. Yes, I did pay up for him, but he's in great condition. He really is. And I think I remember seeing this baby sold for about $99. So we shall see what's going on with this little darling piece, this little backpack. So we'll see what's going on with them. But otherwise, I think I did pretty good. Stay. All right, guys. Well, listen, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I think I'm going to take a little quick break and put all this stuff away. And then I'm going to switch gears and I'm going to show you a haul that is completely different. The next set of items I'm going to show you came from the flea market, from a yard sale, from a church rummage sale, and that's it. So from a flea market, a vintage market, a yard sale, and a church rummage sale, right? All in one. So I thought I would save that for a totally separate video. And the items that I got from this vintage store, oh my God, I so paid up for them. But however, I'm so glad I paid up for them because I'm 100%. I'm 100% sure. You guys have heard me say that a lot of times. 100% sure that I will do well with the items that I got from this vintage store. Because I was waffling. I was like, oh my God, Donna, you can absolutely not pay that. But it was, in all fairness, like if I listen to other resellers, and particularly George the Antique Nomad, you know I love him. You know, sometimes you have to pay up for stuff. George actually, he recently did a video. Again, I'm not sure if this was recent. I watch his videos over and over and over again, but I do believe this was a recent one. However, I think in this recent video, he said that he paid, I think he paid $1,000 for a set of Murano glasses, like serving glasses or whatever. He paid $1,000. And so I'm thinking that as a reseller, if you're paying that amount of money, you expect to make a huge profit from the sale of that, right? It could be thousands of dollars, right? But you only pay 1,000. And I know that resellers do that. I know that resellers pay up but then the reward of what you can get out of paying up is far outweighs what you pay for it. And I know that in my little small business, I have paid up for a few items, but I have sold them for great money and made great profits. So I'm not afraid of paying up if I can, or if I need to. I'm not afraid of paying up if I need to, and I will. But in any case, when I went to this vintage store, there were some items that I absolutely paid up for. And I'll tell you all about them when I get to that video. But I think I will absolutely do fine for them. I did as much research as I possibly can on them, and they sell like hotcakes. So I'm really happy about that. All right, guys. Well, listen, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm going to stop here, and then you'll probably see me in the same outfit again. But that's just how it goes as a reseller. Sometimes you got to kind of sort of get these things going on. And then I'll be out of pocket for a little bit because I'm going to, for work travel, I'm going to Portland for a couple of days. I wish I had time to go to all the amazing Portland vintage shops, but I'm not going to have time. My schedule is so packed. It literally is. I go fly all day Monday. I work on Tuesday, a little bit on Wednesday, then I fly out. That's pretty much my schedule. I'm not going to have time to breathe, much less even take a Uber over to my favorite thrift stores in Portland. But that's okay because I go back in March and I'll be there for almost 10 days. And so I'm pretty sure I'm going to set aside some time on the back end to go and spend my time at the antique stores in Portland. Anyway, guys, I am babbling on and on. I'm at the 26-minute mark. Thank you again so much for stopping by my channel. Please do stay tuned for my next video where I have a whole flea market, vintage store, yard sale, and church rummage sale items that I'm going to bring to you, all right? And guys, as always, if there's anything that you guys see here, please do let me know. Just check out my email, send me an email and say, hey, Donna, I saw that item in your haul video. Let's talk about it. And I'm happy to do so. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. You guys have a wonderful day. Smooches.